Hey guys, it's your girl Kristen here. I'm a licensed esthetician, an educator, mentor, a YouTuber, and a mom. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's episode, and before we dive in, you guys know what to do. Hit that subscribe button if you're an esthetician, aspiring esthetician, or you love skincare, and I'm excited to share with you today's content. Before we do that, please be sure to introduce yourself below. I would love to get to know you, see how we can support you here in this community. I just have been sharing with you guys my real and raw journey as an esthetician. I'm going on 5 years with my license, working for myself. I have employees, and it's just going to keep going up from there. We've been doing this for about almost 3 years now. I can't believe it. I was looking back at my videos and I was like, man, it's been a really long time since I've done an updated back bar video for you guys. So this is where I'm going to be kind of highlighting some new products that I have added into some of my recent treatments and things maybe that I've been personally using that I've been just loving for my skin and for my client's skin. If you guys haven't already, I do have 2 other back bar videos, and I really haven't dabbled on it since. I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen kind of some of the products that I use in my services and my facial videos, but I wanted to actually kind of sit down and just chat about these products, how I use them, the key ingredients, and why I love them. So if that interests you, then be sure to grab that pen and paper and continue watching. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in for today's episode. Before we dive in, I'm going to be chit-chatting a little bit about my online resources, because I know a lot of you guys are viewing this from out of state, in other places, even other countries, have contacted me wanting mentorship, saying that you're just getting started in the industry, you're scared, you're unsure. I have the solutions for you. I do offer one-on-one coaching sessions if that's what you feel comfortable starting with, and we talk one-on-one via Zoom wherever you're at. We'll coordinate a time that works for you. Just contact me directly, beauty@kristenmarieco.com. And then I also offer online resources, from my Going Solo series that breaks down how to open up a successful solo business from start to finish, and then now my recent online skincare training course, which has over 4 hours of content, an ebook, live mentorship from me. I have been able to enroll about 7 students at this point in the US, but I am seeing how much time and energy and love is going into that, and so I am going to be limiting it to maybe about 3 or 4 more students this year. So be sure to grab that spot. If you are wanting to know more information about it, you can always check out the links below. I've linked them for you where there's very detailed descriptions. I also made a YouTube video specifically dedicated to explaining how the online course works, and also you can contact me directly for financing options. Again, hit me up on my email. I'm excited to see who else can join. I know the students that I've already chatted with have expressed their love and gratitude for this course. One of my students had a really bad experience at beauty school and did not feel prepared whatsoever to dive into her own business. I've also been mentoring some cosmetologists. So maybe you're a cosmetologist who wants to get more into skincare and your school didn't really highlight it too much. And really it's just going to lay down the foundation that you need to perform proper, professional, and quality services. And then I do plan on offering an advanced course that's going to kind of build off the top of that. So for you seasoned estheticians, maybe you already have the basics mastered, you're going to want to stay tuned for that advanced course. So that's coming your way soon. All right, let's dive into this back bar video. Normally I have everything out spread out for you guys, but it's actually right here in front of me. But I do have a client coming in soon, so that's why I didn't want to have it all spread out right now, because I do these videos on the fly. You guys already know. Let's start with kind of some new cleansers that I've been really enjoying. The Image MD Restoring Facial Cleanser. So it has a blend of glycolic, lactic, and salicylic acid. It's very gentle, and I do feel like I enjoy the texture of it. The way that it lathers up on the skin, it has a very pleasant smell for the client. It just opens up the skin. And I was finding the other cleanser that I had been using was a bit strong for some people. And I think for a first-time guest, never had put acids on their skin, this is a great cleanser for them. Maybe they have a little more sensitive skin. Definitely been loving that. I've been using it personally in my own skincare routine, and I've definitely seen a difference in my skin, just smoother, brighter. Yeah, I love it. The next cleanser that I've been really enjoying is from Circadia. So it's the Amandala Milk Cleanser. It's got a very luxurious creamy texture to it, really pleasant almond smell to it. It almost reminds me of milk tea boba because I love boba. It does have a little bit of lactic acid in there and a few other key ingredients that are going to help just brighten, hydrate, and really more mainly target dryness in the skin. Next is going to be the Stone Stone Crop Gel Wash from Eminence Organics. The reason why I picked up this cleanser is because I was talking about giving a facial to somebody and they're like, I have a really sensitive skin, prefer to use like plant-based, vegan type cleansers, and I was like, okay, obviously Eminence came to my mind right away, and I love the Stone Crop line in general. So picking up that cleanser was a great idea. It has Stone Crop, which is hydrating and nourishing for the skin. It also helps target pigmentation. It's very similar to aloe vera, so it's very healing as well. And it has chamomile, which helps calm, balances the skin, and shea butter, which is a restorative agent. It does have a nice like foamy texture to it. You don't need to use a lot of it, maybe a dime size amount, and lather that up and put it on the skin. It doesn't really have any like targeting acids in there. It's really more just a feel good type of cleanser. I know some of you guys have asked me like what dermaplaning products I use. When I did my other back bar video, I hadn't been offering dermaplaning just yet. So now I am dermaplane certified by Dermaplane Pro. And so I did just kind of continue to use some of their products. So I'll highlight the blade that I use is the 10R dermaplaning blade. So that's just your standard butter blade. It's gonna help remove the peach fuzz and dead skin from the face. All the other blades on there, I honestly have never really used. I feel like this one does the job. I like it. So if you guys have any other suggestions, feel free to pop them down below anytime throughout any of my videos. If you have had experience with the product, be sure to voice it below for our community to read as well. I also use the beauty oil, as you guys can see, I'm almost out of it, the Glymed Plus beauty oil. It's very lightweight and it has kernel oil and algae extract, lavender extract. I use that while I dermaplane. I also have been using the Image Vital C hydrating facial oil as well, and that works beautifully also. Now that we're talking about exfoliation, let's dabble into some of the peels that I had for peel season. So now, we're obviously kind of in the like summer season or spring, summer season, so we probably wouldn't be using any of these currently, but they are still in the back bar, and I used it a lot during peel season, which tends to be from fall to winter time. Just to highlight what I have here, I have the 5-berry pigment control peel. I think I've shared this one with you guys before, but it's a 7% TCA, and it has a bunch of berries that are brightening, like cranberry, burberry, mulberry, all those licorice root extract, all those just very lightening type of ingredients. And then to take that peel up a notch, you can actually pair it with these peels here. Actually, this one's gonna be separate. You can actually peel it. You can actually pair it with the Vitamin A Professional Power Peel. Now guys, this peel is no joke. I had some clients that, they didn't really have much going on with this peel, but as soon as I bumped them up with the Vitamin A peel, they were like, they stopped talking crap. Just know that you definitely want to warn the client that there's gonna be a lot of sensation with this peel. Of course, you're not gonna wanna put this on somebody who should not be having vitamin A or retinol on their skin, because yes, it's very powerful peel, but it leaves beautiful results on the skin. I had somebody who was dealing for so long with cystic acne and scars and hyperpigmentation on their skin, and it really helped to like clear that up a lot. I'm excited to do it again on her eventually when the time is right, but she expressed so much gratitude for the results that she saw with the peel. And doing the next treatment, you can do the Professional TCA peel 15% solution. Bumps up the percentage, obviously it's gonna be stronger. That one definitely packs a punch to it as well, so make sure that with honestly all of these peels that you are putting a fan around your client and kind of warning them before you put it on there. And I believe you can layer these peels up to 4 times on their skin. Make sure you're following the protocol, make sure you're insured, don't be just playing with it for no reason, and do it on your more seasoned clients. And along with those peels, I ordered the Cell Protection Balm from, and all of these are from Glymed, by the way. This is just to put in the kind of more sensitive areas, like around the nose tends to be sensitive, around the eyes and mouth area, and on the lips. I do put a good generous layer of that before I administer those peels. And then if you do decide to do one of those stronger peels on them, or even dermaplaning, especially on your more darker Fitzpatricks, you're gonna want to pick up this baby right here. It's the Derma Pigment Skin Brightener Serum from Glymed. It's got aloe, green tea extract, glycerin, glycolic acid, just kind of a light exfoliating serum that's just gonna help to prep the skin for those offers more in-depth peels, and it's going to help to make sure that their pigment doesn't worsen or decrease because of the service, and it's good for them to kind of use in between the service as well. And then usually with dermaplaning, I'll apply it to their skin after the dermaplaning. Another kind of like, I guess, exfoliating or acne targeting product is going to be the Clear Cell Clarifying Acne Spot Treatment by Image. I use this one personally at home. I freaking love it. It's a 2% salicylic gel solution, and you just dab it onto your more problem areas. If you have one of those like giant pimples that hurts, it's inflamed, it's perfect to put on there. You massage it in for a minute or so, make sure it's fully absorbed, and then you apply your serums and moisturizers on top of it. During the service, I like to put this on the skin after we've done extractions, and after I put kind of like a more hydrating serum, which I'm gonna get into in just a sec, and I will kind of massage it again into that kind of problem area, or like where there's pigment present. I even have used this on like scars, and I've noticed that they've significantly lightened up because I've been using this consistently. So great product. It came out last year, and I love it. So now, speaking of this serum, it's a brand new serum from Image, the Biome Plus Dew Bright Serum. This has a very like creamy texture to it, no fragrance, it's vegan, it's perfect for those people who are just wanting that sustainable type of product. Clinical results: after 28 days, decreases pigmentation by 22%, improves uneven skin tone by 21%, and improves viscoelasticity by 18%. 84% of users agreed that the skin feels more moisturized, more hydrated, and it feels softer, 77% of users. Ingredients include fermented squalene, which is a plant-based emollient, niacinamide, which is vitamin B, which is going to help to restore and even out the skin tone, and adaptogenic extracts, so a blend of tiger grass and holy basil plant to give the skin a more radiant, healthy looking glow. And then on top of that, hyaluronic acid and micro sunflower extract, which is a microgreen known to promote more luminous skin. Great product. I've been using it at home. I do definitely notice an instant burst of hydration when I'm putting it on the skin. And so what I would use this in the service is I would do it after extractions or before your moisturizer, as at the very end as a finishing product. We did have a client again come in who wanted just only vegan products used on them, and so it was great to be able to have this on hand along with the other Biome Plus products. Just gonna highlight a couple more. A spray I've been loving is the Derma PLLA Polyl-Lactic Stem Cell Mist from Esthetician. Honestly, just one of those more feel-good products. It has a little bit of lactic acid in there, polypeptides, so it's gonna firm and brighten the skin, hydrate the skin, and it just has a really, I just wanna spray some right now. It just has a really pleasant smell to it. So I'll spray that kind of throughout the service just to add a little more like to the service. Mask. So one of the masks I've been really enjoying is from Circadia, the Firming Peptide Mask Activator and Peptide Mask Powder. Mix these two together. You want to create kind of an egg white foamy texture to it, and you put it on the skin and you let it sit about 10 minutes, and it's going to start to tighten and really like pulsate on the skin. So it's going to be great for your more aging clients and clients that just want to do more of an anti-aging type of treatment, and it's quick. I know some of those masks out there can take like several minutes. I think some even like an hour plus to like set on the skin. I just quite frankly don't have time for that. So I've been enjoying that. I will say it's a little bit tricky to take off. Make sure you have a hot towel and some sponge and water on hand to remove that, because it can get a little sticky. It does take up more time in the service, but I feel for what it's worth, it's nice. I've enjoyed it. Let's see, a couple more products to highlight are going to be these two right here. So we'll start with the Image MD Restoring Daily Defense Moisturizer. It's an SPF 50. I used to use the Prevention Plus SPF 50. I found that it was very thick, had left a white cast on the skin. I wasn't a huge fan of it, and so I picked up this one in their like kind of trial kit size, and I enjoyed it. It's like got a very like nice smell to it, and it does kind of blend pretty nicely into the skin. It definitely absorbs like pretty nicely. And I just really love the smell to it. Definitely recommend. I use this kind of on my more dry aging clients. I use the Prevention Plus mattifying formula for my more oily acneic skin types. Yeah, this is kind of my like hydrating version. And then I recently added this in there because it just came out. Image just came out with these products with the Biome Plus products. Prevention Plus Clear Solar Gel, must have. Definitely a must-have. But what I love about the most is that it is clear. It's going to be very favorable for your more Fitzpatricks from 4 to 6. It just melts in the skin. It just leaves this really beautiful velvety finish on the skin, you can't see it. That's kind of a big complaint for a lot of people using sunscreens that have darker skin tone. I definitely carry this in my back bar now. I have it for retail sale as well, and everybody that has picked this up so far has really enjoyed it, and I've even worn it under makeup. It doesn't leave the skin greasy or oily. Great product image. Good job. And I think honestly guys, that is all I'm going to be sharing with you guys today. Please holler down below. Maybe you have a product favorite that you've been trying out lately that you want to share with us or suggest that we try. I'll definitely be reading those comments to see like what other products I can dabble into. Please be sure to like this video, share it with anyone that you feel it might be helpful with. Hit that subscribe button for me right now. Join this family. We're on our way to 70,000 wonderful subscribers, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you for taking the time to watch this video. As always, I'll see you guys back here on Monday for a new one, and until then, I love you, stay safe, and I'll see you then. Bye.